In this lesson, we're going to look at bank transactions, and this is the 4th lesson in our free mini course on Wave Computerized Accounts. And don't forget, you can download the resource by heading over to the website. And just a quick reminder, if you like this video, don't forget to give it the thumbs up. So what we're going to do is we're going to record the following payments for sales invoices. So you received a payment from Love Holidays on the 30th of January for $3,901. They're entitled to a 10% settlement discount on this invoice, and the discount taken was $433.50. So what we're going to do is we're going to add an income, and the date that we received is the 30th of January. So we'll go back to the correct date and we'll enter in the correct date. The description, well, we'll select the description, will come up, it is payment from Love Holidays. The amount that we received is $3,901.50. Now we're going to change the bank account to our checking account, and this is the bank account that you'll set up in step 1, which you're going to do yourself as part of the exercise. And in uncategorized income, what we're going to do is we're going to create an invoice payment. Now what this is going to do is allow you to select from all of the invoices that are outstanding to you, and the only invoice for Love Holidays is this one on the 29th of January, and we're going to create the payment. So the payment is now created, you've selected the correct bank account and you've entered in the correct amount. Now if we go into our invoices, you will see that the value of that particular invoice from Love Holidays, see it here, $433.50 is the amount that's remaining on that invoice. Now what you need to do here is we need to post a credit note to account for the actual discount. So let's post a credit note now so we can create an invoice. I'll put settlement discount in the PO number. I'm going to add an item and I'm going to create a new item, and the new item this time is settlement discount, and the discount that they actually have is $433.50. Now the trick here is to put it in at a minus value. Now there's no tax applicable on this in this particular circumstance, and we can select save. Now if we go back to our customers, we can see that we have the credit note in there against the particular invoice, so them two can actually be marked as paid. Now I also mentioned to you earlier on that you can record a payment from the transaction screen or the invoices screen, and it's within here that you can actually record a payment from the invoice screen, but I'm not going to do it here, I just wanted to show it to you. So what we're going to look at next is we're going to record a payment for credit purchases. And drink sinks were paid by bank transfer on the 28th of February 2016. So before we actually post the payment, let's have a look at our bills. And in our bills for Drinks Inc., let's see what we have outstanding. Well, we have this 1611, we have a credit note, and we have the 617. Well, this 1611 plus the 617 is going to give us the 222858. So we can mark these as paid from within here. Make sure you select the correct bank account, say how it was made. Total payment is $222852. And I'm going to copy that because I'm going to use it again in a second. And if we go to Drinks Inc. here, add payment, make sure you change the date, 28th of February, payment method, paste that in there, add payment. Now we see that the amount due has dropped down to 0 now on them invoices. And if we go to our transactions, we can clearly see that these two transactions have now come into our transaction. Now finally, we're going to record the following bank payments. On the last day of every month, a payment of $187 is taken from the company bank account to pay for motor insurance. So we need to post both the January and the February payments, and we don't receive an invoice for this. So we can add an expense, and at the end of January, an amount of 187. Expense is insurance, and it has come from our checking account. And then we can add another expense, same thing. So with this, you don't need to understand the double entry to post payments directly into expenses, because this will do it for you. You just need to select your bank account and you need to select your category. Now what the category is the category is actually your nominal code or your nominal description. And if you're confused on any of this, go back over through the previous lessons that we've had in this mini course. So we're going to quickly look at some reports now, and we're going to go back and look at our dashboard as well. And we will see in our balance sheet, we now have a checking account amount, we have our accounts receivable, and we have the sales taxes. We have our accounts payable, and we also have our sales taxes. And if we just click into our accounts payable for a moment, you can see the accounts payable transaction listing, and you can see the payments going in there that we have just processed there a moment ago. So I just wanted to show you that. You can also, if we look at our debtors reports or our payables reports, and you can quickly see there that Drinks Inc. we're now in credit with Drinks Inc. because there was a credit note that we didn't take when we were making our payment. So don't forget, you can download the PDF resource for this so you can practice along, and you can print off all the resources for the previous lessons too directly from our website, and you can find a link down there just underneath the video. You can print these off and you can keep them as a reference because they can be all linked back to the actual videos. So if you build these up as a little resource, they can be used as a training manual for future reference for colleagues and for friends. So don't forget, give the video a thumbs up. Goodbye now.